What's going on, guys? It's Boney Man Joni bringing another episode of Las Vegas Raiders franchise mode right back to you. And before we get right into the video, I just want to mention that by no means am I a great player. By no means do I expect to go out and destroy the competition in this franchise mode right off the bat. I will make mistakes both on offense and defense, and for me this is all about a learning curve. So I expect to progress and get better as the season and as my time in this franchise continues. But I will make mistakes. Bear with me. They will happen. It's just going to happen. That being said, in the last episode I introduced us to the lineup. I hadn't realized that we have two players that need to be cut because the Raiders had cut them in real life. Unfortunately for us, this is Prince Mukamura, who unfortunately was released by the team, as it seems like they wanted to go a younger route. And just like that, he's been released, and the biggest blow by far has to be Demarius Randall. Unfortunately, we can no longer use him for our franchise mode, so he will be released, unfortunately, and we're gonna have to take the cap penalty. But that being said, this is what the team is now looking like. It's a little bit worse than what it was, unfortunately. But, you know, we can improve. We can definitely improve. So we're going to set our season goal first.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
So the goal, obviously, is to make the playoffs. I'm not going to go big and say make it to the Super Bowl because I just don't see that happening. But I would like to make the playoffs, and I would like not to be fired. So, but I think that my team isn't amazing yet, so I don't think that we're going to make the playoffs. So I'm going to make it a modest 7 wins for this first season and hope that we can get there. And just like that, Las Vegas Raiders football is off. Hopefully we can get a big play to start off the game as they give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey is running wild, and he finally goes down. 22 yards on the first play of the game.
How do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver?
And Curtis Samuel gets right by Abram for another big 30 yards. And you can see Robbie Anderson goes right in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs involved here, obviously. We're going to see if we can get any yards. Only gets about 2. That's not great. So we're going to try shotgunning.
Closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to send RUGGS on a
and stacked him up.
slant here. Going to see what he can do. And you can see he's wide open. RUGGS running down. He's too fast. And that is the first Las Vegas Raiders touchdown of the year. Henry RUGGS. First touchdown of the career. Second series out on the field. We're hoping to do a little bit better. And I completely whiffed. So, on that, I'm actually going to use your Crosby here, and I'm going to lean back
That's to McCaffrey.
And we can't tackle. McCaffrey gets another 9 yards. Just can't tackle. We're going to get... Didn't mean to get onto him. I tried to get to a linebacker, but I auto-locked.
Well, in his rookie year, those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days
they're going to give it to McCaffrey here. He's going to juke out my entire team, change directions so efficiently, and run right into the touchdown. We're going to see if we can start our second drive here, right where we left off on offense. Maybe get some yards on Josh Jacobs. I almost said Jones, I don't know why, but Josh Jacobs gets in there. I don't mind actually running the ball here again. Gonna try and pound the rock. If they're letting us get yards, we're gonna pound the rock. We're gonna run it down their throat. We're gonna get it as many yards as possible. So we're gonna see what we can do here.
Throwing again. Carr.
Oh my!
His throw's gonna be incomplete. So back-to-back
incompletions.
Third down here and 10, but you're still
He completely missed him.
Is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
Use the fullback here. Run it right up the gut. He gains about 4. That's pretty good. We're going to keep the drive moving. We're actually going to go back here to the fullback dive. I think that it could be successful, but it's not because I'm brain dead and I'm stupid. So
he got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
it looks like they could send everyone here. So I'm going to max protect my quarterback. And we're going to get another touchdown to Henry Ruggs, his 2nd of the day. He's coming up really big for us in this one. I'm hoping that we can get something on their 3rd drive. I expect them to give the ball to McCaffrey a lot, and they do, and he runs it right up the gut. You just can't really do anything.
Up maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That's caught at the 25.
As he gonna get a big gain there. Gonna send a full on blitz. Hopefully we can get down McCaffrey. And we are not going to be able to. Play action, played as perfectly.
Back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down.
We're going to send it to Josh Jacobs.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
And he's going to pick up that big first down 11-yard gain. 3rd and 10 for the team, just hit the 2-minute warning. Big 3rd and 10 as we're going to go out. We're going to hit the screen on Josh Jacobs. He's got a lot of room to run. He's going to gain just about 25 yards. Didn't give us much.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Carr.
As Henry Ruggs gets another big catch for us. That's 3 huge catches for us this game.
2nd and 9 from the 10.
It's a big time down here. Henry Ruggs is just too fast, and if they're going to give us that, we're going to use him, and that's a 3rd touchdown of the game. He's insane. All right, 30 seconds left in the game. In the half.
They've got it 1st and 10.
They're gonna get to him, and we're gonna get a sack. Collins comes out. He's getting our first sack. Guys, we're gonna go into halftime tied 21-21. I get the ball back at half. Really gonna see what we can do here. I don't like that play. I'm gonna change it.
From the
I
26,
didn't like the play,
and he'll get about 4
but it ends up
across the
costing
30
me
to
as
the
Josh
32.
Jacobs
Now it
gets
looks like we've got
hurt.
a Raider here of the season. We'll be back.
It's a big third down here coming out for us.
From the gun now on third down, Carr.
And
And he fires one.
Richard comes right toward us.
Went with the dive look that time on defense, just
I
flooded the
don't
field
know
with
what
defensive
Richard was
backs,
doing, but
blanketed
we're going to
everyone,
have to
took
punt
away
the
all
ball.
passes.
Take over now, 1st and 10.
Josh Jacobs has a bruised sternum and will not be able to return to the game. That's unfortunate. That's a big part of our offense.
Carolina
And
offense
because
at the line, ready
we
to go.
couldn't
First half
get
showed
a
us some
stop
pretty good
there,
offense. Tie game. We'll see
we're
what the
going to
second
have to
half
try
brings.
and stop the team that we haven't been able to stop at all. As McCaffrey goes up and picks up another 6 yards there. Don't want to just be using the linebackers the whole time. I want to also try and get in a mix of linemen and be able to use them.
Play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
And we get another big sack.
Back at the 42.
Thank you. Thank you. Carl Nassib. Big 3rd and 17 comes down. He's now got a sack and a tackle for loss right when we needed it.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
And that's okay. We're going to take that. DJ Moore gets tackled. This is going to be our first.
So he is well short of the first down marker.
It's going to be our first 4th down that we've caught. That's big. Here on this drive, we don't have Josh Jacobs, but I still want to get that rushing game going. We're going to try our best. And we've really got to use this as Jalen Richard going 15 yards on that play. Jalen Richard is a solid backup for us, it seems. We really need to score on this possession, though. We can't afford to give them another opportunity. As Jalen Richard flies to the hole, he's going, he gains another 26 yards. It's a big 3rd down for us. Either way, we just need to not turn the ball over. I'm going to look at my receivers real quick. I'm going to see who I'm liking here.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
And we send it out to Waller.
That's Waller. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is
we're going to take the field goal. We're going to at least take the points.
One hallmark of good defenses.
And Carlson bangs it right down the middle. We have our first lead of the game in our first game. Doesn't seem like Christian McCaffrey's really getting much here, as we're going to try and hold them on this 3rd down once again. Christian McCaffrey goes, he tries to spin move. That's a huge tackle. Huge tackle. As we're heading into the 4th quarter with a 3-point lead.
Obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
We're going to try and see what we can do with Richard here as far as screens go. We're going to drop it down. And we're going to get a screen. 1st down. We'll take that all day, every day, you know.
You just can't sell out to
We're going to try rushing up the gut here.
This offense can move the football through the air.
Big gain. Big gain. Jalen Richard booming down the field for 32 yards. Jalen Richard showing why he deserves to have a spot on this roster. We're going to try and do one more screen here. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. And it absolutely does not, as we lose 5 yards there. I don't know what I'm thinking. As we get a big 2nd down and goal here, we have 11 yards to go. We're going to try our best to actually get it in. Force of habit to press that, by the way. I'm so sorry if that bothers anyone. As he catches his 4th touchdown of the day.
Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek
Henry Ruggs is having quite the performance as I almost missed that extra
receptions
point.
for him in this game.
So much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Bridgewater, no back formation.
On second down.
And we get the user pick. It's Joyner. I'm trying to run it back. He's not going to allow me, but that's my first user interception. I don't know why I said Joyner. I heard the announcer say Joyner, so I thought it was Joyner. Corey Littleton.
To get them this lead and a good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Nelson Aguilar caught. Touchdown. We're going up by 17 in our first game. We're going to see if we can do something once again with Littleton. I apologize for saying Joyner. I should have known that I was on Littleton. I tried. I thought he was going to go to McCaffrey. I tried to back up a little bit. I saw him a little too late.
Here's first and 10. Bridgewater now.
Bridgewater's going to roll out. Bridgewater's going to run as he's going to break a tackle and go for 15 yards. Big drop. Here's a big 4th and 6 here. We're going to use our Joyner here. And we're going to get our second interception of the game, and that should be it. We're going to secure our first win. And it looks like that's going to be it for our first game. We're going to come out of this with a dub, 38-21. And as you see, we can look at these stats right here. Teddy Bridgewater was almost perfect up until that the interceptions and the throw to Robbie Anderson. 24 for 27, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But Derek Carr, 13 of 17, not too many passes for 182 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. 0. Derek Carr is playing like a real MVP out there right now. We're going to rushing stats. Christian McCaffrey has 82 yards and a touchdown off the ground. Not too much that you don't expect there. Christian McCaffrey's a beast. Jalen Richard coming in for the injured Josh Jacobs, 124 yards from scrimmage. And even Josh Jacobs, 66 yards on the ground, and he got hurt. Really big. Derek Carr had a couple rushes in there, but the big story here is going to be Henry RUGGS. 5 catches for 121 yards and 4 touchdowns, including that first catch for 75 yards. His first NFL catch, 75 yards to the house. That's an amazing debut. You can see we added in a couple other players here. Waller got a 2-yard catch. Aguilar with that big touchdown. Nothing too much yet in the terms of the passing game. We're going to really try and improve that. Defensively, you can see our top player is Nick. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that name because I'm going to get it wrong. With a total, actually Corey Littleton with a total of 15 tackles. Nick with a total of 13. Eric Harris with a total of 7 tackles for loss. Corey Littleton again with 2. Clay Matthews signed with the Panthers. Malik Collins with 1. Nick with 1. Eric Harris with 1. Carl Nassib with 1. Sacks, Malik Collins with 1, and Carl Nassib with 1. Those sacks actually coming in really big and really clutch moments. And of course the interceptions, Corey Littleton and Trayvon Mullen coming up clutch with each of those interceptions. Overall, that's going to be it. just before we leave and get out, I'm going to show you guys the league settings just so you guys can see this is on all Madden. We really did well in our first game in all Madden in this league and in this franchise mode. We're going to really try and improve on it, and I hope that the rest of you guys that are watching are going to stick around for everything that's coming with this series. I'm really going to try and work hard on it, and really going to try and produce videos for you guys. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.